Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 online video, I'm actually going to be doing a Q&A video for you guys. I'm going to be answering a few questions. So if you do like this video or find the information helpful, please drop a like in the video, guys. I would really appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about some really cool alternatives to websites like Gamestop and eBay as far as buying and selling and trading video games. A lot of you guys have asked me what I think about companies like Gamestop, because I've mentioned that I'm not the biggest fan on our Squadcast. I've talked about that I actually don't prefer to do my video game buying and shopping there. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about that for a little bit. I'm also going to be talking about what I think the High Life is, or when it's going to be coming out. You guys were asking about what I think about that. And finally, I'm going to talk on some of the questions you guys asked me about PAX East 2014. So other than that, let's get started. So our first question comes in from Mitch, and he actually asked, Mr. Boss for the win, why do you dislike companies like GameStop in terms of buying and selling games? I've heard you had an issue with them, and you've mentioned on your Squadcast that you aren't the biggest fan of their company. Well, that is correct. GameStop, the biggest thing with them is like the price that they give you for the games. If you ever traded in a game at GameStop, even if it's like a brand new game, you will notice that like a used car, as soon as that game becomes used, it loses like 50% of its value, and that's what GameStop's going to pay for it. However, when they put it back on their shelves, they are going to give, or they're going to put it at a price tag around 95% of the original, so you're really getting ripped off. And then there's sites like eBay. People like eBay sometimes, but eBay's a little bit sketchy. I use eBay for some items, but as far as like games, you know, you have to rely on the trustworthiness of the other buyer, whether the game is scratched or not. You know, there could be a whole bunch of issues shipping and handling. That's just something you really don't want to have to deal with unless you're dealing with, you know, bigger purchases. And then there's actually a website that I am actually using right now, and that is 99gamers.com. So what's great about this website and why I've actually been using it recently is that it's like a video game trading community. It's just gamers on there, which is what you want. If you're looking for something about games, you want them to specify and be an expert in gaming related stuff. So you use virtual currency or coins. It's a free market system. It's super easy where you can buy and sell and trade games. Like one coin is $1 US, and buyers are free to choose to put whatever price they want or whatever coin they want. And that's how the free market system kind of works. So what's really cool about this is, unlike eBay, when you buy something, you won't actually have to pay for it until it's not only confirmed that it works, but it also arrives at your doorstep. So there's a bunch of confidence right there. And in order to be a part of this community, you must participate in like buying and selling games. So it's not like a one-way street where someone's just going to take advantage of selling the old games they have. It's just a really good community that I really like. So I actually just used this. I traded in Call of Duty Ghost. You guys know I'm not a big Call of Duty guy anymore. And what I did get was I got Titanfall for the Xbox 360. Now, I already have Titanfall for the Xbox One, but I really wanted to test out how it looked on the Xbox 360. And what's cool about that is when I'm done, I can put it right back on the website. I can get another game like Forza or another Xbox One game that I'm really dying to check out. So it's really cool, and you can get 100% of your value back, which was awesome for me because I didn't really have a need to keep Titanfall, but I could sell it back and I could get a 100% of my value back. So it's really cool. And just to kind of wrap up on this topic, like I said, there's a trader guarantee where you're never going to get ripped off. The game selection is much better than GameStop. How many times have you walked into GameStop and they either have like a limited supply or there's nothing there? So this is the site I use, 99gamers.com. I really do actually use this site. It's better than GameStop, which I'm not a fan of, and eBay is ultra sketchy. So other than that, let's get on to another topic. So Taylor asks, when do you think the High Life DLC is going to be announced? Rockstar has kind of given us a general idea during the spring, and I just want to know what you think. Well, I actually think it's going to be coming out sometime early next week, which I believe was like the 22nd, but typically Rockstar will make an announcement on when they come out. It typically doesn't just drop. So I'm not really sure. They do have to spread this out pretty evenly, because I do know that they plan on doing other holiday related stuff, so I don't know if they plan on doing any spring holidays, but I would say in the next week or two, because I do think heists are going to be out in middle to late May. So if they want to keep a nice balance of High Life and then heist, I think this is something they need to do in the middle of April or sometime around then, maybe early May. So hopefully we do see it soon, because I'm really interested in the new apartments and the new cars and everything. So hopefully we get it sooner rather than later, because I really can't wait to get my hands on some new content. All right, and the final question for this video comes from James, and he says, how was PAX East? Was it cool getting to meet Garrett, Spears, and Austin, all those other guys? PAX was amazing. You saw that one video I made, that epic bed fail. We were living in a house with, well, the downstairs was us. It was just myself, two of Garrett's friends, Austin and Spears, and the upstairs was a bunch of Minecrafters, and we had like a party house, or the upstairs was, and it kind of flowed down into our house. I mentioned before that big Minecrafters, like guys like Sky Does Minecraft, Jerome, Mitch, all those guys would just show up at our house, and it's really cool. They're the nicest guys. Not only Garrett, Austin, and Spears, they're terrifically great people, but also all the bigger Minecrafters as well. They're very nice, and it was just an overall awesome experience. So I really enjoyed PAX. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, push that thumbs up button, guys. I would really appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe to see all my daily videos and other content. Other than that, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.